because the mountain of Hermon usually have like snow at the tip. Okay? He said when you pour the anointing, you will go down like the mountain, you have the snow, and it will go down on the whole body. You understand? And it's also like when the anointing comes from the head, it's the same anointing that goes down on the whole body. Amen?
Amen.
So it's a comparison he's doing. And he said, I like the end of it. I don't know if you have the same end. It's like the dew of Hermon coming down upon the mountain of Zion. And then he said what?
And then he said, for there the Lord bestows his blessing, even life forevermore.
That means from this place, the Lord will bring blessing on everyone.
Amen.
From the place of the anointing, where the anointing is poured, from the place of the anointing will go down on everyone. Je dis en français? Ok, parce que j'ai failli parler français, mais you have to understand that where the anointing starts, it go down. Amen? It go down from the place of anointing. Let's go further. King and prophet were also anointed. So, for anointing, in the beginning, we have priests, but after, he are not also king, and he are not also prophets. Why? All of these have principal roles among the people. Priest has to hear from God before he bring it out. King is the one deciding for everyone. Prophet is even mouthpiece of God. You understand? All of them need to be anointed to make sure that whoever is speaking is not bringing it from somewhere else. To make sure. Okay? Now, the Lord said, let's read 1 King 19, 15 to 16. 1 King 19, 15 to 16. It's an example of anointing.
19, 16.
1 King 19, 15 to 16.
15 says, the Lord said to him, go back the way you came and go to the desert of Damascus. When you get there, anoint Hazael, king over Aram. Also anoint Jehu, son of Nimshi, king over Israel. And anoint Elisha, son of Shaphat, over from Abel, Meholah, to succeed you as prophet.
Amen. So, when you see all of this, anoint this, you may wonder, what difference it will make when they anoint them? Because we need to know. You always hear about anointing or being anointed. You want to know what difference the anointing will do in the life of the person. Why it's necessary to be anointed. Why the Lord take the time to separate people and anoint them. Very important. Amen? Very important. Lose her and let her listen to the class. Sit down. Amen? Take your notebook. You can listen. Jesus is Lord. Amen? So, let's go to the next. What is spiritual anointing? Because this is what we are doing now. What is spiritual anointing? Why spiritual anointing is so important? Let's go. Someone open Isaiah 61:1. The other one open Luke 4:18. Isaiah 61:1. Isaiah 61:1. Isaiah 61:1. Isaiah 61:1. Isaiah 61:1.
That's one. The Spirit of the Lord God is upon me, because the Lord has anointed me to bring good tidings to the afflicted. He has sent me to bind up the brokenhearted, to proclaim liberty to the captives,
Amen.
and the opening of the prison to those who are bound.
Amen. So, repeat in Luke 4:18.
The Spirit of the Lord is upon me,
Uh-huh.
because he hath anointed me to preach the gospel to the poor.
Uh-huh. Stop there first. Hold on. So, first, sorry, 1 minute. The Spirit is on me, okay? So, the anointing of God is on me, okay? So, first, what? To preach?
He has anointed me
Mm-hmm.
to preach the gospel to the poor.
To preach gospel. Uh-huh.
He hath sent me to heal the brokenhearted,
Heal brokenhearted. Uh-huh.
to preach deliverance to the captives,
Uh-huh. Deliverance to captive. Uh-huh.
and recovering of sight to the blind,
Okay. Blind eyes opening. Uh-huh.
to set at liberty them that are bruised.
Uh-huh. Healing the heart that are bruised. Uh-huh.
19 says to preach the acceptable year of the Lord.
Acceptable year of the Lord. Amen. That means what? The person that is anointed come and has an agenda. The anointing in your life has an agenda. The anointing, when it come on you, it has an agenda. It doesn't just come for you to say, hey, I'm anointed. Look, the angel around me. No. You have a job. Amen? You have a serious job. And the job is, first, preach the gospel. So everywhere you go, what is preaching the gospel? What is preaching the gospel?
The good news.
I simplify it for you.
Talk about Jesus.
Your life preach the gospel.
Living by example.
Your life preach the gospel. If I find you with a big cigar in the corner of the street and you say Jesus is Lord, I mean, look at you strange. You understand? It's the way you live. There's no better testimony than the way you live.
Right.
You understand? Because you will see people in, so even the chief running and the police is behind. And as soon as he escaped the police, he said, thank you, Jesus. But he just took something. You understand? He will think that it's fine. It's just to tell you why. He doesn't believe that the fact that he steals is bad. It's the way you live that teach you.
Can I just ask a quick question?
Uh-huh.
When I was in Morocco and we had the gala and there was music and people
Uh-huh.
were having fun. Then at the end of the event, there were a group of people going to the club.
Uh-huh.
So one of them asked, because we were just having
Uh-huh.
fun, and they said, "We're going to the club. Do you want to come?" And I said, "No, I don't want to go." And the first thing he said is it your religion?"
Uh-huh.
So I'm asking what the proper answer would be, because when he says, "Is it your religion?" I say it's my choice.
Uh-huh.
But I don't know if I should have brought Jesus there or link it to my faith, or I don't know what.
Both answers are good. You can say it's my religion,
Okay.
and if you have time now, break it down. But he was going somewhere, so I don't think that he will stop and start asking you many questions about your religion.
Okay.
Yes.
Technically, it's not a religion.
Because I thought if I say my religion, it seems like religion has condemnation or restriction. So I said it's my.
I think that because he was in Morocco and it's a religious country.
Yeah. No, it's an Ivorian. It was just.
No, sometimes they use the word religion.
Mm-hmm. To
Just
say
to
your religion.
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, but like she said, that's the correction you could say. It's my faith.
It's my faith. Yeah.
Okay, that's what I
Uh-huh.
wanted to. Okay.
Amen.
My faith.
So
Alright.
preach the gospel, heal broken, deliverance, set the captive free, blind eyes opening, healing broken heart, acceptable year of the Lord. Of the Lord. Amen. So as soon as you meet someone and you are anointed, your mission starts when you start having relationship with him, because you see in him a product that daddy wants to transform. It's like you find a diamond in a mine. It's rough, it's ugly, when they tell you diamond, you say, is it true? You understand? Because you need to remove everything and start working on it until you cut it. Before they tell you it costs like 2 million or something like that at somewhere else. But there's work to do. Amen. So as soon as you meet someone, God will reveal you. Like when we met with her, he said she's an evangelist. She will come and tell me crazy story. Mommy, you know what I did? Blah, blah, blah. And I look at her and smile. You understand? Because she doesn't know that everything she tried is not me after her. It's the Spirit of God after her.
To do his work.
He wants to do what he has to do until he finish. So she can disappear. I will not call her. She say, you don't even call me and say, my dear, I have 4 children. I have my plate full. I don't have to call someone else. And she know me for my answer. Straight. I'm not running. There's nobody here, but I'm happy. Amen? I don't run it after people. Because I know God has you. It's not polite. You understand? And God who has you will make you come back where you can be helped. That's it. So the anointing has a function. The anointing comes for someone, for something very important. There's Matthew Henry, that is a commentator of the Bible. He said, the Spirit of the Lord is upon me. He said, all the gifts and graces of the Spirit were conferred upon him. He talked about Jesus. Not by measure, as upon other prophets, but without measure. So all the gifts, when you have the Spirit of the Lord upon you, all the gifts and all grace were given, in French, were given without measure. Without measure. For Apostle Elijah, it was just a measure. He went to set the fire, call on Baal people, play with Baal people, cut all of their head, finish. But as soon as he finished his job, he ran away. And he said, take my life. That was his measure, to do that job, and that's it. Jehu has a measure. He has to kill Jezebel. So for the apostle before, they just have a measure. You understand? But on Jesus, when the Spirit came, it's without measure.
Wow.
The Spirit that is released now is without measure.
That is so interesting.
Amen? When God starts, He will finish.
Amen.
He takes his time, but He will finish.
Hallelujah.
Amen? So, we are also anointed. If you can read 2 Corinthians